This is what I think is a 2007 or 2008 Craftsman YTS4000 made by Husqvarna. Really nice tractor here. This actually belongs to my neighbor. I had it in on a service to rebuild the carburetor, replace the drive belt, and replace the deck blades. I also had to replace a spindle bearing as well, which I was kind of unexpected. So this thing has been sitting in the garage for a while in pieces. Mostly it was the deck that was kind of parted out. And I actually used the original deck from my 2004 LT for parts to get this thing working. So that tractor was kind of nice. This is somewhat of a childhood tractor. They've had this thing for pretty much as long as I could remember. And then before this they had a roper, which I don't remember the roper. I was around when they had that. Have to tuck up the headlight wire. There's no clips or anything that holds it, which is weird. So I'm going to get some zip ties and clip that along. Attach that, fasten it down or whatever so it's not hanging all out here and stuff. 24 horsepower Intech Platinum. Don't really know what all of that stuff is, but this is the commercial engine. No, it doesn't really look like a commercial engine, but this is a commercial engine, unlike the normal Intech that's on this LT over here, which is, I think, a 21 horse. Yeah, this thing. There's a few notable differences. I'm going to have to actually take a note. This one has the plastic intake chamber, which is known to leak. I mean, we're just known to leak along the seams. The metal ones are much better. I'm curious to see if this one has it. No, this one has the plastic chamber as well. I'm surprised I didn't take note of that when I had it off. I had an extra metal one laying around, but dual barrel carburetor, obviously. I think all of the ones that are above 19 have the dual barrel. This has the large gas tank underneath the seat. I think it's like a 4-gallon tank, something very crazy. Seat safety, all of that stuff. It has the internal seat safety. This is practically a rebranded Poulin or Husqvarna. There's still a lot of things on this tractor that are very similar to a normal LT series Craftsman. I'm not really too sure what went on. I noticed it's still practically made by AYP. Other things to note, this I believe is the original battery. Let me see if I can find a date on this. I couldn't find a date on it earlier when I tried looking, but I was told that this was the original battery, and it looks like it. It's Die Hard branded, which makes sense. They kept it on a trickle charger, so the thing never really died. $188.6 original hours. This thing has had, I believe, one oil change in its life. Being that this is the industrial engine, it has the quick oil release, which I absolutely love this feature. But you just pull this off, twist this cap, and then the oil drains out, and then when you're done, slide this back up. Yeah, I could definitely use some more oil added in there. It's kind of cloudy, so it doesn't really need an oil change, but it needs more oil. Might as well go ahead and do that. I just don't want to charge them a whole bunch. I already have about $100 into this thing right now in repairs. But very nice, smooth running engine. This engine was running really rough when I got it. It would only run on choke. I've actually yet to see one of these like this that has the combination choke throttle assembly with the V-twin, but it exists on this mower. This engine would sound much better with a tubular exhaust. it already. There's, like, I can't really think of any more grass I can mow right now with this. But I will sit on it and show you that it does work. Has the mow and reverse feature. Another thing I also messed with on this was the deck wheels. They were up all the way at the highest point, so I lowered them so they actually make contact with the ground. The house that this came from, the backyard had a lot of roots. That's how the one blade got screwed up and the deck spindle got screwed up. So, just adjusted the wheels down so they actually make contact with the ground. I have them in the second to lowest position. The front one there, it seems like the thing's a bit bent. I tried hammering on this for a while, but couldn't really make much of a change. I'm going to pull the deck off again, because I'm thinking of putting a coat of paint underneath it. But I'm definitely going to, and I'm going to put some more grease in there and stuff, and get this thing running really nice and smooth. This thing will definitely be a lot better than some of the equipment I'm running. Also upcoming, this thing has sat since, I think October, maybe even before. This is my 1998 or 99 LT1000. It's branded as quality with the 12-horse flathead. So this thing's going to be coming out. I'm going to be probably doing a service. I think it needs an oil change, but I'm going to get this thing working, and then there'll be some mowing videos of this thing hopefully soon. And this is my favorite tractor to use, even though it's crazy small. And I sold the Big Cub Cadet, which I don't have over here. I have the mud mower with the Linamar on it still. That's not here right now. This one's going to be used this season. And then I'm in the process of buying hopefully another lawn tractor with a mower deck on it. I'm looking at a 318 John Deere. I've also looked at getting a John Deere LT series from the early 2000s, which is a lawn tractor, with a 56-inch deck on it. So, I think it was a 60 actually, a 60-inch deck, but it's something really large. So yeah, plan on finding a smaller deck for that one. But there's all the equipment right now, and a look at this thing. I'll probably make a video of this thing again once it's all cleaned up. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit more research on this thing, try to find out when this thing was made. Definitely a really nice tractor though.